that way.
What was the one thing is my heart's beating so fast,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Kid's hilarious. But no, it's I'm a fan. I mean, it's awesome to see what he's been able to do. He is terrific. It's one of those guys, like, I feel like when I was talking about Simp, like when he was peaking, like, it's almost like hard to overglaze him. Like, he's that good. Like, he's that good. You can say like whatever you want about how we talk about him. Like, he is that good. I don't know, it's a superstar. It's awesome.
Well, we talked about it. His clutches, also his stats throughout stage 2, 1.73.
That's high.
It's very high.
What's the highest search and strike hitting you've ever had at a tournament?
I couldn't tell you. It was ages ago. I
guarantee Ant would know. I guarantee Ant would know.
idea.
I guarantee Study would know. That's because you were a team player. No, wait, remember, Ant's Ghost Champs, though, was actually. I think he had like a 1.5 or something.
Probably.
He had something insane. To old Mercules. We go with Dashy. Slow to start us off. Well, that was nearly.
I'm nervous. Normally, he doesn't even do those kinds of things.
No, he's the movement king, not the smash my forehead on something and fall off the map king. First blood, barely. It turns into 2. Hoog actually finishes it, but a 2-pronged attack. Calling it. Oh, went over your head. Sorry, we're hooping. On Hydra now.
Yeah, I mean, that just starts. It's a very slow round, and LAD's had no info, so I think they panicked a little bit, try to take a risk bottom window, and yeah, you just have nobody watching the hop up. I mean, it's tough to kind of watch everything in the middle of the map on exposure. We know that.
I mean, yeah, tough's one word.
Yeah, and I mean, Shotzi just catches the timing, but that's just sort of a very traditional slow round for OpTic, and because there's no info, I think Thieves are like, all right, let's go hunt a little bit, try to find something, and they found death.
No, I mean, middle of this map is basically an MW2 map, and Shotzi's like lit.
Yeah.
Let me get lost and find an opening. He's like, can I swim here?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But no, this is just, yeah, anytime Shotzi can find an opening without taking a gunfight, that guy's gonna feast. 2 in the opening round. Now we'll see what the offense looks like for Thieves. Working their way towards B. You've got 3 here for OpTic, and Shotzi with another blood.
And I mean, Hydra just can't see anything, but it seems like they can see him.
Sure can.
Smokes can be a little bit tricky at times, and that time it ends up catching Hydra. So, what was a great offense is followed up by what seems to be a great defense, but Neum does make this a little bit interesting.
He'll be ripped out of it. Abizi now. Can he walk away with the 1 versus 3?
I get 6 out.
Good thing for Thieves, you got a lot of people capable of pulling this type of stuff off. But
Yeah, but you can see the way OpTic's playing this, right? I mean, if he plants B, we're just going to retake it. We don't mind this. We're not going to give him anything. Just don't give him the A plant. They have that locked down. Shotzi has the full pinch. He's going to run into that pre-aim.
He just got spotted.
No, I don't think he did, because I think Shotzi just went in between the generators, so
I'm pretty sure
a little bit awkward.
I thought he spotted the way he reacted, but
No, I think he got really awkward with the timing. Since they ended up catching shots, he has time to plant.
Yeah, but we'll see if he can get it off and get safe or even have a gunfight here, because Hook's gonna peek. And Hook will deliver. So basically, Shotzi kind of sacrificed himself to win the round. But that was an awkward sequence. I thought he spotted him just the way he
as soon as he
reacted.
Moved,
yeah,
he went behind the generators and a BZ cross. So just some unlucky timing there for Shotzi, but it all works out.
2 first bloods for Shotzi, 2 round wins for OpTic. But no, good breakdown on how they were playing it. I mean, if he's able to get the plan away, or get down and reposition, winnable maybe, but just not gonna be the case.
No, even Hook, was just so quick on that wrap to catch him on that bomb. Thieves just discussing, just trying to figure out what they want to do. So far, not been able to find any success.
Find a first blood would probably help.
It's normally a good start.
Because they got a little antsy maybe in that round 1. Aggressive. In this round 3 defense, they've gotten 2 up to kind of mid-connector. Got a lot of information over towards B. They're going to go. Do they get caught, or do the timing works in their favor? Shotzi just hopping around like a jackrabbit. He's going to drop. Dashy able to get 1, but the aggression for Thieves pays off. You go 2 for 1.
Yeah, so he just takes that risk. His scrap is sniping over him. But Mercules is going to spot 1. Don't know if he's going to know 2 is back there. But he's pretty much just saying, all right, run at me. I saw you all the way through. Scraps on an island, but they're playing for the players on the pinch. So this is pretty much a 2 versus 2 all the way back here. But that is the issue. You think it's one, maybe you don't expect both back here.
I was going to say, as long as Mercules is alive, this is a winnable round. But he's now gone. We'll see if Hook can be the nuke and somehow walk away with something, but time against him.
And do you play a life? You're pretty close to a Hellstorm. Do you just play your life? You have a plan as well? You're 3/4 of the way to the streak. Seems to be the call.
Yeah, it's looking that way. We'll see. I didn't realize how close he was till you called that.
I feel like he should, but he's going hunting.
Oh, he's going for it.
Okay. Surprise.
Oh, imagine they just lined up.
That
It
would be
wouldn't have mattered, but yeah, no, I did.
Maybe that is a discussion, isn't just. I just feel like at that point you might as well just play your life, right? It's a 1-on-3, just so difficult to win that round. Might as well just, who knows, maybe find a Hellstorm. And this is a pretty darn good map for it.
Yeah, no, I was even thinking Hellstorm when you said he's 3-0. Wait, who was it yesterday that I've like, was it Cell or somebody really had, I think Miles called it. It was like they had 3 kills and a hardpoint at Hellstorm. I was like, holy.
Oh, yeah, Cell. Yeah,
Cell.
The objective time.
I mean, the third was behind him, but like there was a chance they light up there and he fries both. That would have been a breakdown of breakdowns if Thieves threw that one away, but they'll close it out. They'll get their round. The aggression up mid-map worked out, so let's go right back to it on the other side. Play behind Scrap Sniper will be the call. Abisi gets a blood. Hydra is going to deal with Shotzi the Rabbit as he just goes vertical and he loses him. Hook able to get one from the other side and guns a second. Why not? Scrap's suddenly like, all right, well, that started well.
Yeah, it did. I mean,
Bruce?
well, Hook has 2 in the round. Some great shots from him with that M15. So a lot of time, though, for Scrap to work with.
I love these 1v1s where you've just got a ton of time to go.
And I don't mean to be like a hindsight Henry here, but like if Hoot played his in this one, he may have a Hellstorm. You might just win the 1-on-1.
Yeah, no, probably does.
Still might win it anyways. Just waiting for Scrap to make the move.
I thought he was just pulling a Damon Barlow. 1v1, just lay down somewhere.
Hey, sometimes it's the best play.
If it's karma, it works. Plan will go in at B. And now Hook. No utility to use, just raw gunny. Did Scrap get anything to work with outside the pistol snipe?
No, he's got a drive it.
He did? Okay. I blacked out. Scrap's gonna peek. Just got eyes on bomb the second Hook got there.
Bro,
Backs it up. Gets spotted.
Oh, nice.
Scrap shooting.
Good shit.
Think he came into this round with 0 kills, but closes it out with a 1v2 clutch. Scrap gets it done. We're tied up 2-2.
And that's all it does. He gets away from the bomb check, right? He's playing all the way towards the back. Hook is checking all these corners. That's what's so difficult.
Oh, if Hook's there like a split second earlier, he probably catches him.
Yeah, he probably catches him. But he's just able to back away and just sort of reset, play that 7.5 in the back of his mind. And then as soon as he starts to go forward again, the Dravic advantage to him, and he is happy he found that on the ground.
Yeah. Might have stolen over the pistol or snipe, but Dravic makes it a little bit easier.
It was a 1v2.
So back-to-back rounds now for Thieves. See if they go hunting out mid-map. It looks like kind of a double peek through P3. Now they'll back it up. Everybody here for OpTic on to B. Hydra out of the play for now. So you have a 4v3 towards the back here. Trophy is Goblin, and Hydra is taking the full wrap of all of North America.
He needs his teammates to find one. Because you see Dashy again is watching the full flank. But yeah, he needs them to find one to pull the attention away. Or will the timing work out now? I mean, he's just so far away from the fight.
Yeah.
And these are the kinds of plays we were talking about just do not work in this title at times.
No, I get it. Like you feel you got to clear everything, but sometimes you just gotta go. Cut it up through mid, take a faster route. Because even if like his whole team stays alive till he gets there and doesn't get one, you got 20 seconds remaining. Yeah. You're hoping at least if he takes that route, maybe the timing is, I guess, weird for whoever's watching the flank, and maybe it sets him up where he has a 1v2, somebody's weak, and he can pull off the play, but he didn't have a chance at that point. By the time he got there, all 4 heads had turned. Well, I guess Hydra's on the flank.
Yeah, he's flanking.
Obviously, it can play out very differently if Thieves get an entry, like you said. Last time they got a first blood behind a BZ on offense, and the round you thought fell apart after that till the scrap clutch. This time it's Hydra that finds the opener. Dashy, though, well, takes Mr. Clutch out of it with a pick and the snipe. 3 versus 3.
You just get on it. You just get on the bomb right away.
Oh, he isn't checking.
Yeah, there's a smoke down, and I mean, Mercury just...
Okay.
This is why you love the kid on your squad.
I love it. I love it. Smoke it, hop it, round.
That might even have been Hydra's smoke to get away from the bomb. I think it was. And so he's just like, all right, use
cool.
this.
Thank you for the cover.
And I mean, LA Thieves, they have just had such a different... Yeah, it
sure is.
Yeah, it's just smoked.
Hydra smoking, Mercury's no hesitation. All right, cool. On it instantly.
Wow.
And I thought with the smoke in there, I thought Hydra was going to hop up and just at least take a gander at it, but...
Kind of trusting your teammates to watch the cross, or yeah.
I mean...
Not expecting that.
Yeah. And maybe Scrap would have been that guy that probably had that angle, but he got sniped. Probably was the guy that would have had that angle.
This is one way to watch the A-bomb. Just in the crate carried by a helicopter.
Hercules, I thought caught, but Hook there with him. That'll be the blood. Scrap. First to die for Thieves again. OpTic once again going to group up over towards B. Last time they were able to win it in a 4v4 scenario is Hydra worked the flank. That's going to be a... Well, this time Hydra's going to have to cut it up closer.
That helps.
That's a massive nade combo there from Thieves. Bomb is still going to get planted. Hook with a little bit of info. No flank this time. They're just going to group it up and try to hit it. Hook gets position, but we'll get traded out. 2 versus 2 now. 30 to go.
Wow,
okay, well, there's a good nade and there's a bad nade. That's the bad kind.
God.
5 rounds for OpTic. Frustration for Hydra. It was going well until...
I don't know if this is just sort of OpTic prep with what they've seen from Thieves or what, but they are playing this complete opposite ways. Thieves want mid-map control, fast rounds within the first 20 seconds, and OpTic are just foot on the brake, taking their time. And how many times have they just caught somebody from LA Thieves trying to make a play? And it has worked every single time.
No, it absolutely has. A round away from tying this up. Hook leading the lobby. Wolfpack for OpTic Texas. They're like, come to be.
I mean, again, these are just right up the middle of the map.
Yep.
Within the first 15 seconds.
Very opposite of play styles, at least with regards to map control, that's for sure.
Shotzi is the one key here. He's snuck his way through. Look, he's going to check the bomb. Hydra just comes out a window. He's going to be taken off at that death. Just weird time is going his way, but into the 3 versus 3.
He almost won it. I mean, Shotzi had to be a bullet as he got traded out. Little flick there from Dashy. Beautiful stuff out of him. A BZ. We might see a next map.
Oh, man,
Niam going to drop. Scrap. Already a 1v2 clutch. Can he pull off the 1 versus 3? He is in between the entire team, but slips through for now. His only 2 kills are in that 1v2 clutch, and it will end that way. 2 and 6 for Scrap after the monster map 1. OpTic, they got strengths everywhere. They don't mind going down 0-1. No, not at all.
And I mean, they just looked way better on that map. They looked so well prepared for what Thieves wanted to do, how they wanted to play. They had a counter for everything. It was great to watch.
No, that looked like easy mode. 100%. I mean, think about the 2 round wins you got if you were Thieves. Was the one time your mid-map aggression worked and you caught somebody with the blood that went 2 for 1, right? And the other one was a scrap clutch. That's it. That's it. Outside of that, you got locked down. Abizi, I guess, had an okay map in the sense he put up 600 damage, had a couple first bloods, but like, listen, you just got outclassed. That was OpTic went to work.
Sure did. Hooch had himself a map, 9 kills, also 4 bomb plants. Got to give my guys some love there for that objective work.
Even if you wanted the streak.
Yeah, no, that is true. I was just saying.
Yeah, no, I know.
I mean, at that point, you might as well play for it. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, they tie things up at one apiece.
Well, talk to me about map 3. Any thoughts going forward for the Overload?
I mean, this is an interesting one because OpTic, they are 4-0 in Overload. They've played everything. Thieves on the other side, Den is the only map we've seen with Neum, 3-1. So, like, OpTic had the chance to play something else, but they're pretty much just saying, let's square up. Yeah,
okay.
they're going for it.
Good old-fashioned square up. We're tied up 1-1. Swing game, map 3, Den Overload continues after the break. Thieves, OpTic, don't go anywhere.
That's sort of the only thing they've played throughout this stage.
Yeah, like best of luck.
Yeah, we have that. I don't know, in the back pocket.
Yeah, Thieves are. At least I wouldn't be worried about my ability to beat Boston. I'd be worried about my matchup with a team like this, because that's what's going to matter come major time. Or it should, assuming things continue to improve for Thieves.
I mean, Thieves should definitely worry about their matchups with Boston.
Well, okay, that was a bad team to pitch.
Yeah, there were a couple of times last year when they didn't, and
yes, all right, okay.
Them.
No, that was the dumbest team I could have said, so thank you for calling me out. Oh, any other team would have been fine, not Boston. That's a kryptonite.
For real.
Thieves VMP control for now, fortunately. There's a team kill there, so we'll slow it down for a second to wait everyone get into the action. You got 3 set up defensively, front of B, looking for the push through mid to maybe pinch. We had number 7 at Mercules. He's gonna get back to it. He's gonna have to be a hero, and he is a hero. He gets all 3. I was gonna say that's a good example we were talking about in Hardpoint. Like you're set up to worry about the pinch. Sometimes the 4-man hit comes from the front. You got to be in a position where you can make a play quickly. That was a prime example.
Well, and then he's just able to rotate, right? He's the guy watching the pinch, but he's able to get there in time. But I think you just try to dive that in or slide that in if you were that player. BZ goes for the shots, but it doesn't matter. The counter is stopped, and you're right back to attack mode if you are LA Thieves. With Dashy off a spawn, putting shots into everybody. Neum tries to get through, doesn't happen, and well, it is all about the defense right now.
Yeah, shut him down the goal line twice, but man, what a play from Hercules to start us off. This might be a game of counter, counter, counter. We'll see if it continues like this. Number 4 and Hydra still kind of behind enemy lines in a way. So he'll get 1, Shall a second, Dash nearly caught, but they're going to wrap this out of here due to the position. Number 6 and Shotzi will hop to his POV. Guess what? I've been hanging out here the entire time. You're wrapping into my trap.
Well, again, sometimes it's just the plays off of the death. And what do I mean by that? When you're going towards bottom A, there's 3, 4 of you. One of you guys dies. You spawn towards top A. That's what happens to Shotzi. And he's like, hey, boys, I'm already set up towards the B point. Let's go. Bring it this way. And that's what they do. So you just have to be aware of that. When that one player dies and they have EMP possession, especially Shotzi, you have to know what's going to happen, but it is quickly countered by Hydra.
That's one of those situations where, yeah, you had 2 still kind of on B side after the score. You tried to, like, wrap back and pinch kind of the counter opportunity for Thieves. I think Thieves go like 4 for 1 or something. It was pretty well done and picked up by them. They deal with it. And they're able to score. Now back to the fray as we fight out towards rooftops.
That's what I was thinking too. Honestly, on like some of these attack attempts, if you can like kind of plan it, I think at times it's just better to have everyone die if possible, so that you can just spawn.
That you're not in those situations.
Yeah. Right, because the game is giving you sort of counter spawns.
It's like you want that when, depending on where EMP is spawning. Yeah, like if it's a chance for you to rally it, then no. But if it's spawning out like bad side for you, it's almost like get off the map. Like honestly, they hop off tree side. You're probably in a better position so that doesn't happen. Yeah. You're not wrong. Probably is tough in the moment. Because you're thinking also we have a nice pinch that we could make happen, but it's a little bit riskier, I guess, and actually holding on the defensive side. 90 seconds to go. 2-1 lead for OpTic. Hook and Mercules trying to get a little crossfire action going here to slay out towards Statue. EMP not going to get dropped, but brilliant shots from
Hydra's there. This is a big one. Yeah, I was going to say. Somehow Neum stays alive, and well, that hurts because Hydra would have got that first cutoff. You still have a chance here. BZ is alive. Scraps going on a pinch. Don't say that too often, but all of OpTic are alive. You're going to look at this, and it's just that trophy death. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's a 1v3 from Hercules. Sometimes it's a trophy. Sometimes it's a van.
So that's frustrating.
It's been many things for OpTic over the years. Holy hell, that is tough. I mean, even if he doesn't get a kill, he just does damage from that position.
I think
it slows them down.
Yeah.
No, he probably does, but like, he just had to be annoying. Like, it'd be some kind of a nuisance. That's probably a tie game 2-2, but the OpTic trophy saves the day. Still, scoring opportunity for Thieves with 30 left to go. Everybody
The
off
trophy's
spawn,
still
scrambling
fucking back there.
to get inside Little Room and hold this. Scrap, the monster of map 1, not having the best map yet here, but still a lot of gameplay to go.
And this is kind of what we were talking about in the previous match. It's just sort of like, all right, they have it. Do we try to finesse this out of here? Which way do we want to go with this? Try to get somebody moving on the OpTic side, but it's going to be a 3 dead. Scrap's going to hope to maybe stay alive and get this to the OT. Instead, we're going to halftime.
Yeah, I think they were thinking about maybe wrapping it, but they got one pick and they're like, let's go. Unfortunately, that was the only kill they got, was the first pick. All smiles for OpTic, up 2-1. A lot of scoring chances. That was ridiculous from Hercules to start off the game. One of the first big plays, well, the first big play. And this is the score, and then where it gets a little crazy, right? Yeah, so you still have 2 people up there. You try to track back, you lose that, and that's going to be the one Thieves score. So only Thieves score, I guess you're feeling pretty good if you're OpTic. I mean, the one Thieves score is kind of a wonky, not wonky, but a favorable spawn of the EMP after you score. More chances for, well, I say more chances for OpTic, but they really had 2 kind of gold.
No, I think Thieves, probably frustrated. They're not in the
They don't have more, yeah.
But that's just the way it goes sometimes. On the other side, though, for OpTic, I mean, just great rotations back and forth. And the guy who normally leads those scoring chances is Shotzzy. And we just saw that 2 times in the first half.
You might see it again. Shotzzy finding an opening. Guess who's getting a bigger opening? Then number 5 in behind. You'd love to have Shotzzy still alive. Can Hook get both? Not going to happen. That'll be the Dravik advantage close range. I believe an M15 was in Hook's hand. So Hydra, after zapping him, wants to keep moving on forward, and the crew is going to do that. You've got one person holding this side. They got a little split. That seemed kind of indecisive from OpTic. Like, 2 were going to push through, then if you lost the player, 1 tried to back up.
Nice.
That was just a little, I don't know if it was indecisive or just awkward timings for OpTic.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one of those plays that Shotzzy says, I'm going to go on a pinch.
They gotta get back
and he
to
hopes
me,
his
though.
teammates stay alive.
Well, it was like, for a second, it was like 2 of them that were going to push through for the pinch, and then...
Yeah, well, Dashy was trying to wrap the ball out, right? So he's saying, hey, guys, so let's get through the middle. That's unfortunately where they ended up being. And yeah, Thieves they went forward, quickly caught them on the rotation, and able to catch them off guard. Now Hydra's trying to set up another one, but Shotzzy, that's the kind of plays he makes.
Yeah. Easy reads, easy reads. 2-2. I was going to say numbers here for Thieves, but multiple times I want to say that, and Dashy gets 2 or 3. Had some big multi-kills in the respawns. Hook trying to get value with his life towards their back setup and back towards mid. He's going to get dropped, but everybody else on Thieves is going to drop. This should be an OpTic score.
That's a free cap.
Yeah, stuns do connect, though. Stuns do connect. Ball just has to get through. Dashy's able to do it. Beautiful movement from him. And they don't know Shotzzy's here. They don't know he's here. The problem, though, for Shotzzy is that ball spawns roof side.
This is a similar situation you had in the first half, just opposite sides of both things. We'll see if Thieves can turn this into a score again. Because you still had 2 players for OpTic on the other side of it. This time, it looks like their back line is going to be able to hold. And it is Dashy again that's able to walk away with the multi-kill. If Easy will be stopped, and this time, you deal with it better if you're OpTic. And, well, I mean, that last time, too, I think they had 2 players out versus 1 that time, but...
Yeah, it was just that first kill, and Dashy was able to find it. I think it was Hydra who was kind of lurking in their base, and he wins that. That just makes things a little bit easier. And on the other side for LA Thieves, there was 2 players kind of focusing on Shotzzy, working the pinch. So they were so worried about him, I think slowed them down. So OpTic's still in the lead.
Shotzzy taking focus, you don't say. Scrap, able to win one. Niam not allowing Shotzzy to find any space behind enemy lines. Behind him now, yep, we'll see what a BZ. Big multi-kill for him, and it'll be 2. He'll be able to get up aggressively. Shotzzy a chance to play spoiler. He just gets through, but that 1 kill is going to delay things here for at least a moment.
Yeah, the fact he gets through the window, I mean, just no one else is doing that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Shotzzy's little extra movement to get over the windowsill makes that shot tougher and buys him time. And now he's in a spot to stop this rotation.
What an insane sequence this is from Shotzzy. Unfortunately, Rice, you called this streak in. You lose Shotzzy and Hercules, so you're not gonna be able to turn this into a score, but you buy your teammates some time to at least come off a spawn.
Who's just out of this play though?
What up, Fag?
Needs to track back. Unless his teammates just kill everyone.
Dude,
They know they're
what?
missing
Hold
somebody.
Yo,
so
what up,
in
bro?
turn, Shotzzy gets a multi. Hook. If Hook stayed alive,
Oh,
Hook
don't
is
even
gonna
tell me
fight.
you're not
This is
in here.
probably almost like an immediate
Hello,
score for
can you hear
OpTic, or at least immediate chance to score.
What?
For now, it'll stall out with just over a minute to play.
Hello.
That's a hungry trophy.
Yeah, it's a very
Okay,
good trophy.
let's go to your crate.
Shotzi's going on the pinch, and while ball resets, so ball
crate,
is
please.
roof side. Shotzi's already over there.
Go
He's
to your
just gonna
crate.
play a little spawn kill in the base. Mercules is tracking back towards the EMP. He's gonna find a freebie. There are just weird timings all over the place, and with 50 seconds, Mercules is saying, "I'm joining my teammates."
I'm
Yeah,
not
I feel like
here.
we had a bunch of like awkward resets today, where it's just based on team positions. Like it just leads to chaos. Chance though, for OpTic to put the final nail in the coffin with 40 seconds left to score to go. They get a score here, and they'll likely win this. There's some friendly fire. All three are grouped up. They'll deal with it. Still a lifeline here for Thieves.
That really gonna be their last chance. And
Shotzi.
well, you gotta worry about this guy. Someone's got to
spotted.
turn
He got
now.
spotted.
Yes, turn.
Yo, catch me up on what the hell
I've been
happened.
playing this guy way too
And I can't
long.
hear you.
Not the best map from Scrap
I think
or
it's you
Respawn. A
then.
bit of a surprise, but they're not done quite yet. On the other side, it is Dashy, who is matching him a little bit better.
That
Who's
shit's
gonna put the nail in the coffin? OpTic with their defense. They will the overload and stay undefeated.
I'm good.
They want to square up here on Den. It's been a good one for Thieves since Neum has joined, but OpTic able to take it. I mean, I don't think it's that frustrating one for your Thieves in the sense like the opportunities were there. It was a winnable map for Thieves 100%, but it comes down to a couple of plays. Mercules' big play, some lurk plays from Shotzi, some big multis from Dashy to stop things. I just feel like you had more, I guess, big individual plays and big moments from OpTic.
100%. Yeah.
That's the
And I
difference.
think you
It's the
just
difference.
see like
Whoa.
why it's so difficult to play dead. Just see the timing shots he finds. Like
Whoa.
when he's the first one to die and spawns opposite side and just hits those pinches, like he just makes so many plays happen.
Constantly.
Always.
It's just like you're literally like, where is he?
Wow.
At all times, it feels like. Shotzi, 26 and 20, has himself a map. Teammates lightened up the assists for him. Dashy, I mean, nearly 4K damage. I mean, basically, that's like a scrap type map for map one, honestly. When you look at his damage in comparison to everybody else in the lobby.
Yeah, engagement-wise, this is like one of the lower ones we have seen in terms of like overload.
no, yeah.
I mean, damage-wise, is I don't know what we've seen something like this.
Where everyone's under 3K.
Yeah, outside of him. So
Yeah.
zero starts.
Yeah, no,
no
honestly.
matter what. Like, who can avoid that?
Yeah, no, dude. What was the recent one? Oh my God, the
phase one.
Falcons phase. Like,
Yeah.
I think Abizi, Draza,
Abiz.
in 04.
He's
Oh,
not
sorry,
active
Simp
anymore.
Abizi. Jesus, Simp Draza in 04. I think they were like 10 and 45 or something. Like it's, you can just get laid out. I cast that phase team for far too long, apparently. And Abizi's in this match. My brain just literally crisscrossed itself. All right, map 4 now. There's Abizi in this match on Thieves. Tries to push it to game 5.
It's okay. He was on phase for a very long time.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, that is going to be a 3 dead. Dashy, the last one, Senny is able to find one, but some good time. But you do get one player split, and Scrap's just not going to read that. He is not thinking that Shotzi is going to spawn blue there, but they recover.
Yeah, it helps. I think there's a team kill via nade for OpTic at that same moment. Otherwise, maybe that goes a little bit differently. But yeah, good opening for Thieves. Without trophies at this opening P1, it's tough to stand in here for more than what feels like 10 seconds before you're going to die. It's 4 dead, I believe, again for OpTic. So they're all spawning out far side. You have all the position in the world if you are Thieves. Kind of trying to get in behind will be Neum. We'll see what the timing is like. Looks like the timing is good. 1, 2. It'll end there. Only one left is going to be number 5 in Hook. He's going to get dropped by Abizi.
I mean, that is perfect.
That's about as good as it gets. Yeah, you've got them spawning out top left and bottom left. Is New Hardpoint is spawning at bottom right. But Mercules is a butcher. Shotzi is an opener. And suddenly you've got numbers here for a second when Neum spawning out. Abizi's 2 will keep you in the fight though.
Yeah, and Shotzi's blocking the spawns, but somehow you recover off of this. Like that was best case scenario, right? You know where all of OpTic is coming from.
That was from best case to worst case.
Yeah, as soon as the hill is popping, Abizi though is able to earn a Hellstorm, so you have that in the back pocket. But somehow, well, behind the Shotzi plays, OpTic have the spawns.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him a stat. Hellstorms on Colossus Point do jack shit 80% of the time.
That is correct.
And Blackheart.
That's what it seems like, I swear. With 15 seconds remaining here, a little bit of a chaotic start to this hard point. OpTic will get the remaining time. Already set up over the P3. That'll be Neum in position, layering the mid-map. You've got Thieves with tunnel side control, statue control, cargo control. They've got control of just about everything. OpTic going to be rotating out of old from a similar position last time. They were able to find picks that made it messy. Can they do it again? Well, easy. Oh, okay. Well, it led to a team kill as well. I mean, half of that clip might have gone into the wall.
It happens to the best of us.
It's like Amos is pulling one way, you're just fighting against it. But Hydra, as he gets you too. Okay, how does Hook get two there? And he's still doing damage to a third.
Well, and these are the plays. I mean, you had the play at the start of P2.
This
In
map
this
is
one,
ass,
like,
man.
this is going to be a map where it should feel like Thieves should be up 100, and they are not. Just due to this, stuff like that, and now you are flipping them behind enemy lines 4P4.
What's the motto for OpTic Texas that I just keep saying? When it matters, dude. They get the kills, they get the plays, they turn up when it matters. Another one. I mean, honestly, it's kind of like last map, right? Like, just big plays when it mattered. Big individual moments that were the difference. We're still losing, but this could be a blow. I mean, you've got Dashy 4 and 10, a 5 and 9 for Hercules. Like,
No, this could be a blowout.
absolutely could be. And what did you say at the start of this map? Like, you get a lot.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
It's a couple. It's like 2 plays.
Zion's fine.
Are the reason why my lead change.
Well, and just right
know,
there,
I
I mean,
can
Hook
hear
gets another
myself,
double,
so
and
I
then
don't
gets them the good spawns. So Hook makes another play. So
My
Hook gets
kick over
this
to a
P3
car,
and
so.
P4. Somehow OpTic has the lead. It has felt like Thieves have been in control, but you blink and it does not matter. As the SMGs for OpTic Texas going off.
I know Hook. You've been a big fan always. You've got Hook on the left butt cheek, Nuke on the right.
Me.
Dude, that'd be an awesome tattoo, actually.
In front now, our OpTic. Winning gunfights at old, trying to deal with the BZ and knew they were able to do that. Now, second set of rotations, and yeah, did I think OpTic?
Squirrel, can you hear me?
Considering how it started,
Yeah.
no. But Hook and Shotzi
Yeah, I
decided
can
to
hear
fight.
you.
Oh, they are. And I mean, Hook has been in, just great form. As he's going to keep this up. He's at 16 and 13, Shotzi at 17 and 13. Now they have control of the map, and this is the problem. I think this is what OpTic do better than anyone. When they have these advantages, they take advantage of it.
And I think we saw the opposite of that. When they're in trouble, I think it's what separates good from great more than anything is getting out of bad spots or just making sure your bad spots aren't as punishing as they could be. They survived as Thieves were hot. Can Thieves now do the same thing as OpTic start to get going?
Yeah, they actually are doing a pretty good job, and they flipped the spawn. So, yeah, both teams are just doing enough. And Thieves, that was actually interesting. They just 3-stacked the hill. They kind of let OpTic do whatever they wanted, but it's Hook again.
Yeah, 3 players means 3 kills for a Hook. Look at him and Shotzi, 19 and 14 apiece. Listen, ARs, you other 2, get in the hard point. We're feasting. It's all kills for OpTic outside of that nade.
It's a big one. He gets some spawns. Strap was able to stay alive.
Yeah,
He stuck
dude,
through,
go out and
wins
come
that
back in.
gunfight on the
See if it helps.
Shotzi, and he actually gives them the spawns. But the clutch gunfights we are talking about happen again.
Dashy has been that guy time and time again, or Hook on this particular map. But yeah,
Hello?
one multi is the difference. You do everything right if you are Thieves, and then you get pieced.
What we were talking about last year is like Colossus hasn't been very chaotic. This one has been chaos.
No, it
There's
has.
been like these clutch multi-kills that have
I don't
sort of
know why
forced
it's not working,
spawns,
but-
right? No one's been really able to take advantage of some of the scenarios that they have put themselves into.
It feels like, yeah, week 3 Colossus, kind of. But it really has just been the play-making ability, more less than like split spawns or reading spawns. OpTic are up just about 30. P3 is ready to go. Hook and Shotzi taking over. Let's hear the comms out from OpTic Texas.
Oh.
Let's spawn there, they're all yellow, all yellow.
Let's try to buy time burst.
I have a trophy of time. I'm in there.
I stun one. I'm nading front. Me too. I'm ironing cross. Taco. DC cross.
Oh, man.
Wait.
23-1 like I said, bro.
Go top mid or tunnel.
Okay.
It's Neum. I'm on a deep pinch though. Got one.
I think they're flipping.
Back yellow, Hydra. You're missing a strap.
Yeah, in here.
They're both there. Alright, that's fine. I'm flooding tunnel. There should be one tunnel.
I'm gonna chow it.
No, wait. Tunnel. Hydra tunnel. Both on time. Wait, where are we spawning? I'm picking up. Deep left, on him.
Niem was there. Top crate. Two.
Yo, I only have front new.
There's two
What's
or three
open?
of
What's
them.
open? Oh, we have 3 of them. We're 2 more.
I'm
missing one.
Hold
Give me time in. Two going left.
Top mid. He's down. Top mid. On the steps.
What's in the back?
I can't show.
Tom jumped out front new. Hydra. Nice.
There's someone in the back of me. Backside. One shot.
Get that. I got time. Yo, they could go left. They could take a left route.
Yeah, I got it.
Yo, Tom in.
Tell me.
Tell me, not we.
Left route.
Hardstone, tell me it's scrap.
Okay, one was left route.
They're gonna hit on me. I'll put it up on the spawn.
Easy is in the back.
In the back.
Hey, dead.
Still more in the back. In the back.
Oh my god.
I need your back. See I'm trying to.
What do you know? Another scary moment, and Dashy gets 2, tacks on a 3rd, on 5 straight, make it 6. He is beaming. And yeah, we were kind of chatting to each other to listen in. Like, this has been a very pedestrian series for arguably the best player in the game right now, Hercules. And you're still on the cusp of winning this one 3-1 over Thieves.
Hello?
There, just put us in there like this.
Once they have gotten into
Hello?
their
Can you
rhythm,
not? You still
they
can't
are
hear me
just so
though.
hard to stop. They just put you in the blender.
Oh my God,
They
you
don't
still can't
allow
hear
you
me.
to get
What
out
the
of it.
fuck?
You heard it in the toms, right?
I mean, you can
never
hear
know
me,
who's
but
spawning,
you can't.
what to expect up next, and this is why
Either way,
right now,
I'm enjoying
they're
beating
gonna
your
be
ass
the
in this
best
game.
team in the game throughout stage 2.
40 more. And they'll close out the series. Into our 3rd set, Hook just continues to find multi-kills all over the place. It's like they're free. 29 and 21, 5 spree. Don't worry, I'll trade that out. Streak is still going. Dashy's got a Hellstorm. Hook's got a Hellstorm. Are you gonna need him? I don't think so. If we get to a P3. But as I said, they really were. Shotzi,
BZ
ton
fell
him down.
1 last time at P2, so you know.
That's true, that's true.
You never know, but well, I mean, P2's about to come up, and you're able to find 3 dead. BC and Hydra are going to try to hold spawns for Thieves. This is going to be the one-on-one, and Hydra's able to win it. The problem is, though, 2 of his teammates are out of the play. Quickly, though, they rotate back in. This is going to be the last chance here for Thieves. Expect a Hellstorm, by the way. Yeah.
Here it comes. This wouldn't be the first P2. They got into a decent position, though, and things crumbled quickly. Hydra at least able to get 1 as the streak is called. Nobody in the point for now. Trying to dodge the streak, get back into it. Shotzi trying to open it up. That's going to be an M15 at range. That's a difficult fight for him. He'll just toss the utility, try to stay up. Hercules, though, finds a multi, tries to send it through for another. Thieves looking to put together maybe their best hold of the map at a time that they desperately needed one. As I say that, Hook pops a triple. You still, with the back spawn, have reinforcements here. You just want to keep them there at this point if you are OpTic. You have the luxury of a rotation and a lead.
Yeah, I mean, OpTic, they're just trying to get a couple of points here and there, right? Just make them panic and not to be able to rotate, and well, that's exactly what happened. Now Thieves, 8 seconds before this P3 pops, they have to get here, trying to flood through tunnel, but Mercules, the nade's going to connect, the shots are going to connect. Now it's going to be a break with a full setup here for OpTic. This is going to be tough.
Hook, Shotzi, Dashy on a race for who can get to 40 if they even have opportunity to do it. Thieves have got to break, and they got to break now. Only thing getting broken might be the Thieves' back. Hercules inside, Shotzi lining them up. 10 more seconds to go. Thieves spawning out, trying to get through. Shotzi trying to decide what route he wants to take. It's going to be a flank route. Not even get there in time. Hercules and Hook call game. OpTic, the best in the world, and they handle business. And Thieves still have work to do.
Well, I mean, we talked about a square up, right? I mean, there are not a lot of teams that would play OpTic on Colossus. I mean, and Thieves go for it. Yeah. And I think there were, again, similar to map 3, the start of this map, I think, is so frustrating for Thieves.
I knew it was going to happen,
They were
but
in position to be up nearly 80 to 100.
Oh, yeah.
And it just, you allowed OpTic into it, and then they got hot. Once they started winning rotations, putting you in traps, blender for Thieves.
No, 100%. We'll take a look at the stats for it, and I'll tell you what. Just call Scrap Mr. Map 1. He had a map 1, then he got choke slammed. He doesn't really do anything after that. I know he puts up 3,600 damage, but he did not have a good series after that map 1. But, listen, you're playing the best team in the world. You're the team, you're the underdog, you're working on stuff. I think we've seen some improvements from Thieves, 100%. Really the only one that felt like they were really outclassed was the map 2. That's probably the one that felt the... I guess you could say that one as well, but it ended up being a relatively close game.
No, I think map
2 just felt like not close. Just wasn't really all that competitive, right?
Yeah, and I mean, with this matchup, we've kind of talked about the Kenny effect, and he's not on the team anymore.
Yeah, do you keep Kenny just for this matchup? I don't know.
Like a sub, they might have to. That might be the play, honestly.
Honestly, maybe we keep him as a sub, just sub him in for this matchup. Yeah.
Versus OpTic, it may work out.
I don't disagree.
I'm just saying.
Desk, what do you think?
Honestly,
Can't compare. This team's been together for so long now.
Yeah, listen, they were
together for a while when Kenny took him down the first time. OpTic will pay for this. It's a meme for a reason. There's some history behind it. Would it make sense to bring on a fifth man?
No.
why not? I feel like
What are we talking about? They lost to OpTic. OpTic is unbelievable, and OpTic have gotten better since the final. It's a tough loss, but like you lost and Scrap played like crap. It's okay.
I'm
if
down to
Scrap
get
plays better,
delusional.
it's
I mean,
a better
why
series.
not? If I was a GM of a team, I'd have like a specific guy for specific reasons to sub in. Why not?
We've been talking about that search and destroy specialist. Maybe it'll be Kenny one day,
That's what
not
I'm saying,
tomorrow
right?
and not tonight. For
That
now, we have
happened before,
highlights
by the
from
way.
Game 4. What's that?
In the year one of the CDL, Surge subbed out Enable for Pander for Search and Destroy.
Well, we know how bad Enable was. Let's take a look at some of the hardpoint highlights, though, because as the cast just mentioned, it was a big lead for LA Thieves early. OpTic, though, clawing back and then taking control. And this, most importantly, is the first hardpoint loss for the Thieves. This is a big win for OpTic as they prove they're good beyond Scar.
Yeah, I would say just from watching this, you know, Joe and Clint touched on it a little bit. In the beginning of the game, I mean, Thieves were outslaying them by like 15, 16 kills, barely winning. And, you know, we're watching this and notice that OpTic and their speed on Colossus is unrivaled.
They took a
No
note
one-
out of Miami Heretics because that was insane.
It's not even close. Like, they're getting cooked kills-wise, and, like, Hoop just randomly pops a two-piece, rips two people off of headies. Dashy's in bottom green tunnel making plays for the P3 that the game could have got blown open for Thieves. Like, everybody on this team is so individually talented, and today, Dashy, when he plays like that, there's no team on God's green earth that is going to beat OpTic.
Yeah, I
He
need
was the
him to
best
get
player in the
tested
game.
because with 3 minutes were left on the clock, he just engaged a different gear. The man had something hit the caffeine, hits the blood system, and the
Seriously.
man starts popping off.
Who's that monster, dude?
Of course he is. Let's talk a little bit about what makes OpTic so dangerous right now, because coming into the game, everyone was talking Mercules. Dashy's like, yo, I was the original Mercules.
That part. That's actually a really good shout. And what's funny is, like, I feel like over the past couple of years, we've got to watch Dashy sort of evolve into more of this team player where, like, in the past, he was the one ego-trailing everything. He was the one putting up the big numbers and laying down the damage. Is now, I don't want to say he's moved into a support role, because obviously he can still put up numbers like that, but he's definitely allowed his teammates to outshine him, I feel like, in the more recent
He
years.
still had over